Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I have a little bit of a different setup going on because I have a different video for you guys today. It was inspired by Glam by Roxy and Nikki Tutorials. It's letting Instagram filters choose my makeup routine. And to be quite honest with you, it's almost 5 o'clock and I've been wanting to film this video all day, but also not wanting to. I've kind of been in like a little bit of a funk lately. Haven't 100% been feeling myself excited to film videos and stuff like that. I don't even have a lighting setup right now. I'm using my window natural lighting for this, which is a little bit scary because it could change at any time. I think I have like maybe 2 hours until the sun sets, so hopefully like nothing changes. And since I'm not gonna really know what products I'm getting, this is where I keep my makeup and I film over there. So I would have to keep getting up, moving my filming setup to go get the products. So if I'm sitting right here, I could just open up my drawers and take out what I need, which is a lot easier. Basically, it says what primer should I use today, and it just like randomly assigns you a product. If I don't have the product, I'm just gonna go again. So if you're not already, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any videos. I usually post a few times a week. So let's get on with the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start with primer and I'm going to screen record what's going on so you guys can see. So for this part, I'm just gonna move over so I can put my screen up. Which primer should I use? Oh my god, yes! That is my favorite primer ever! This is amazing. Guys, I got the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. How lucky is that? So I'm just going to clip my hair back. I'm so happy. That is amazing. This is my absolute favorite primer ever. So many people are obsessed with it. It's basically like sticky hair gel for your face. The makeup gods are on my side today. I'm saying that, and it's only the first product. It could all go downhill from here. See how nice and sticky this is? Perfect to grip onto your foundation. So let's see what foundation I get. What foundation should I use today? Okay, the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I do have that one. Okay, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, and I am in the shade 315 Neutral. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little shake, 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 and pump it onto a Morphe M447, about like 2 pumps. Except it's not coming out right now. So far, so good. 2 products that I quite enjoy. And I'm using the filters that Glam by Roxy. I don't know if she created the filters or if like she just used them, but I'm using those same ones that she used because I couldn't find the one that Nikki Tutorials was using, but I think it's pretty much the same thing. So today is April 24th. James Charles's new YouTube series, Instant Influencer, just started today. So I'm gonna watch that when I'm done at making this video. Maybe give me some inspiration to keep chugging along because right now I just kind of feel like every single day. Okay, foundation's on, looking good. Let's see what concealer we're gonna use today. Highlighter, powder, mascara, lipstick, eyeshadow, foundation. No, she doesn't have one for concealer. Since she doesn't have a filter for concealer, maybe I'll just do foundation again and choose it that way, like go by the foundation brand and see if I have that. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Don't have Maybelline. Don't have Lancome. What do I do? I don't know if I should skip concealer. Girl, how do you not have one for concealer? I don't have Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer, I don't think. Oh, I do! It is my first highlighting contour palette ever. The Anastasia Cream Contour Kit has these 2 lovely shades right here that probably aren't really gonna work for me. So I think I'm gonna mix the banana with, what shade is this right here? The cream and the banana together. Let's see how this goes. Haven't used this in a hot minute. Oh, that's not bad. It is a little yellowy for me, but you know what? Could be worse. It's the only thing that we got to work with. So for the foundation picker, I feel like there was only like 4 or 5 foundations and I only had like 1 or 2 of them. I had the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. The thing is I only use cruelty-free brands, so a lot of the time it's hard to have like a lot of products that people use because I only support particular brands. And I'm gonna take my Cover FX liquid foundation brush, spray it with a little bit of setting spray just to dampen it a little bit because this was a little thick. I want it to blend out nice and smooth. This is probably way too light for me. Haha. It's okay, I'll prime my eyelids with it because that's what we're gonna do. What was I thinking? I honestly wasn't thinking. Oh my god, I legit just like turned myself into a freaking ghost. Good coverage though. Very good coverage, just the complete wrong color. So what I'm gonna do is go back in with the same brush that I did for my foundation and just just go over it a little bit. Try to mute that brightness that is so very present on my face right now. Two zits right here that are just being best friends on my lip. Try to tone this down as much as possible. I think it kind of worked a little bit. So let's see what powder we're gonna use today. What powder am I gonna use today? The Kylie powder. I have that one and I love that one. Okay, I have my Kylie Cosmetics translucent setting powder and I'm just going to press that everywhere that I put the concealer. Setting my under eyes. And I always extra set around the bridge of my nose because my oil glands like to go X Games mode. Okay, I'm just gonna let this bake for a few minutes and then I will be right back to continue on with the video. Okay, so now that my concealer is all set, it is technically time to move on to bronzer. And when I tell you that I just spent the last hour desperately trying to find the little Instagram filter that Nikki Tutorials used in her video because it had like primer, it had brow pencil, everything, but the one that I was able to find is the filters from Glam by Roxy, and she doesn't have like brow pencil, she doesn't have concealer, she doesn't have bronzer, so I can't like not have bronzer on my face because I would look so flat like and gross without it. So I'm just gonna use my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It's one of my favorite bronzers and it's drugstore and very affordable, so I highly recommend trying it. So I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of a bronzy bronze. I'm sorry if I'm like cheating a little bit. I was thinking about like skipping it, but I just can't do that. That's just not cute, not gonna happen. And a lot of people were saying that Nikki Tutorials stole Glam by Roxy's idea and didn't give her credit for it. Ooh, that's not good, that's not nice. Oh yeah, and I did my brows off camera too. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, she didn't have a brow product filter and I usually do my brows off camera for the time being anyways because I completely them up like super bad. All right, we moving on to blush. She has a blush filter, thank freaking God. Am I like moving all around the frame? I'm so sorry guys if this video is a disaster. What blush should I use? Oh my God, it's a ColourPop cream blush. I think that's ColourPop. Yeah, it's a ColourPop cream blush and I just bought one of these and it kind of looks like the same color too. I'm so excited for this. I just got a ColourPop cream blush and I love it. It kind of just had like the container open like this, but like I could tell by the texture on it that it was ColourPop, thank God. Okay, so I'm gonna take the same type of brush that I used for my foundation. Gonna give it a little swirly whirly in here. It's such a pretty soft peachy pink color. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm putting a little blush on my nose, give myself a little boop. I sprayed a little setting spray on my brush. Maybe if there's some like moisture on it, it'll make it easier for application. Does anybody else feel like the weeks are going by so much faster? Like I feel like before I know it, the weekend's over, but then it's like the weekend again. You know what I mean? The weeks feel like they're going by faster, which doesn't make sense because we're in lockdown and we're not doing anything. So usually when stuff is boring, it tends to go by slower, but I feel like it's going by faster. I don't know. Do you guys feel that way too? Let me know. What highlighter should I use today? Jeffree Star. That looks like a Supreme Frost. The picture in the filter was a Skin Frost. That's what this is, a Skin Frost. I have Supreme Frost. I also have like a bunch of his palettes, but it showed like a single pan, so I'm just gonna use one of those. And this is in the shade Caramel Kiss. It's a very pretty highlighter. It's more of a glittery highlighter. Like it has like a lot of pigment, but like it's more of like a chunky glittery highlighter than like a shiny, like you'll see what I mean. See, it is glowy, but like it's more scattered like glitter, which is like still cute, but I feel like I would maybe like put this as a shadow topper or even like top another highlighter off with this to give it some like extra sparkle. I got really lucky with my skin today because although I didn't have some of the products that it was telling me to use, the products that I did end up using are looking really nice together, so very happy about that. And Jeffree's highlighters are amazing, so I definitely recommend checking them out. If you're a highlighter person like me and you like a nice, strong, bright highlighter, these are great. So now it's time to break out the big guns. It's time to see what eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using today. This is like very exciting, but also very nervous for this one. Jeffree Star Shane Dawson palette. Yes, I love that palette. Yay. And here she is. Look at this detailing. Like, that is some sturdy packaging. Double clamps. Pew, pew. gorgeous palette. The shade Food Videos, the bright neon yellow shade, is probably my favorite shade in the whole entire palette, honestly. Okay, so I did my eyeshadow off camera on this side first while my camera was cooling down, and I feel like I have to hurry up because I feel like I'm losing daylight. So I'm going to show you guys how I did this eye right now. I have a little like black spot right there from like the smudgy liner that I tried to do. So I have my Shane Dawson Conspiracy palette. The first shade that I used was the shade Tanacon as my transition shade, and I did kind of a neutral look because I wanted to show that this palette is really versatile and it's not as intimidating as people may think. And the last look that I did on Instagram was really bright, so I wanted to like change it up a little bit, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and pack this in my crease and then blend it out in circular windshield wiper motions. And I personally like to flick out my eyeshadow towards like my brow and temple. This eye look is really simple, guys. I used literally like 3 or 4 shades. So next, all over my lid, I'm using the shade Diet Root Beer, and I just have that on a really large packer brush from ColourPop Cosmetics. And I'm just going to press this all onto my lid. And then I'm gonna go back in with the same brush that I used for my transition shade and just blend these two together. So it's a nice seamless blend. I feel like I'm rushing because I'm running out of daylight and I'm scared that I'm not gonna finish the video in time. And then on a small blending brush, I'm gonna grab that same shade Diet Root Beer and just connect it to my lower lash line. So next I'm gonna go in with my finger and I'm gonna grab the shade Just a Theory. And I feel like with these creamy shades, a finger always works best, and then you could clean it up with a brush after. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put this all over my lid. It's so pretty and so shiny. It's like a peachy brown. And I'm taking it into my tear duct as well, just for a little inner corner highlight. And then to highlight my brow bone, I'm actually gonna use the highlighter that I used for my face and just grab that on a fluffy brush. Nice. And I've been super into the blown out, smoked out winged liner. So I'm gonna grab the shade Spiraling on this brush that I never thought had a purpose. It's almost like a really dark chocolate shade, almost black, but not quite. I'm gonna go ahead and start by drawing like an upwards line and then make a triangle connecting back onto my lash line. Maybe I should be responsible and put some setting powder on my face this time. Got our protective setting powder on. I feel like that this doesn't look good. I feel like it's not as sharp as the last time that I did it. So basically what you do is you take a brush with like a really nice like thin line and you draw a line going upwards, connecting back into your lash line, and then you fill it in. Gonna go ahead and wipe away this setting powder now. So I think that's it for the eyeshadow. Very neutral, very simple. I only used 4 eyeshadow shades and I used the same concealer to prime my eyes. So now we have mascara. Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I have that and I love that. Yes, let's use it. Guys, I'm just letting you know the angles, like I'm gonna put a little screen right there. The angles of me taking these Instagram videos are gonna be so bad. I'm just letting you know. Gonna give my lashes a good old curl. Gonna give them a nice generous coating of mascara. Okay, and I saw this girl do her fake lashes in a really cool way. I'll put a picture right there. I think it looks so cool, so I'm gonna try to do that. And since there was no Instagram filter for lashes, I'm gonna use these Ardell lashes that I already cut up. I'm using my Tarte Black Lash Glue, and this is the little like back end of a whole band lash. So I'm just gonna let the glue dry and then I'm just gonna place it right on the outer corner of my lashes. Perfect. And now I have a little piece from the front, so it goes more from short to long, and you turn it upside down and you put it on your lower lash line. So you just have lashes on the outer corners of your eye, and I guess it kind of draws the attention outwards, so it makes your eyes look longer and more almond shaped. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put some glue on here, and I've never put lashes on my lower lash line before, so I'm really gonna let the glue dry so that they stick right on right away. A little bit nervous. A little bit nervy about this one. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, it looks like there's like a little sprout on the end of my eye. Okay, don't like that. All right, let me just put my lashes on this other eye and get myself together here to finish up the video. Okay, we are down to the freaking wire. Last but not least, we have lips. Thank God there's a filter for that, so I don't have to worry. Hopefully I have one of the lipsticks. Ready and go. Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick. Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick, we have that. It looks like it's a neutral tone shade, like in the little thing. So I'm gonna go with the shade Birthday Suit because it looks very similar to the picture on Instagram. Not gonna line my lips today because we don't have time for that. So let's just hope for the freaking best. It's like a neutral peachy pink. Okay, before I wrap this up, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not forgetting any filters that I saw. I don't think there's a filter for setting spray, which is unfortunate, but let's be real, I'm gonna take a shower after this and go to bed anyway. I think we did all of the possible Instagram filters that I could find, and this is what the final look looks like with my crazy hair. It was a struggle, but we made it till the end. Picked myself up out of bed, forced myself to film a video. I did want to film the video, but it's just like very hard for me to feel motivated these days, which is okay. Yeah, so this is the final look. I really wish that I could have found the Instagram filter that Nikki Tutorials used. So if anybody knows who made that filter or like the name of it, definitely comment down below because I'll make another video, maybe a little bit better than this one because I feel like this one was kind of a little bit all over the place because I was just trying my best to like fill in the blanks. But I mean, all in all, I think it turned out a-okay. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm sorry that this is the only video that I'm uploading this week, but like I said, I was just feeling a little bit down about myself and a little bit unmotivated. So yeah, next week I'm gonna have more videos. So if you're not already, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Turn on your post notifications so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. That's pretty much it for today. So I'm gonna go try to take a thumbnail before the sun goes down. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Thanks for watching and I will see you in my next video.